All right, well guys, tell me what's going on here.
Well, we just pulled the quarter of beef out of the pit over there, and right now we're going to go ahead and undo the wire that holds it all together and get it prepared to throw up here so we can chop the meat up and get it on the sandwiches. Let them grab that, yeah. You guys grab the beef.
So tell me about what's going on today.
Well, today's Planters Days, which is the annual community celebration for the city of Woodland. And Clark County Fire and Rescue provides fire and rescue services to the city of Woodland by contract. The Woodland firefighters have been doing this since the mid-1950s. There's actually a pit in the ground here that was built just for them, and it's only used during Planters Day. And they cook up about 14 quarters of beef in there. They started the fire yesterday morning, Friday morning at 5 a.m. 5 p.m. yesterday, they put all the meat in the ground, and you saw us just take the first one out here at noon to serve up. For $5, it's a sandwich and a soda pop. The money raised goes to the Firefighters Association, and that is a 501c3 made up of the firefighters, and they use that money to donate to good causes in the public, or sometimes buy equipment for the department, things like that.
All right, Chief, thanks so much.
You bet.
Welcome to Woodland, and buy your ice cream here. Tarlock Man, the ice cream man. How's that?
Well, I'm Michael McCormic.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Walter Hansen Jr.
Good to meet you. So tell me about what you're doing here.
50th frog jump contest, started by my mom and dad in 1968. 50 years today.
50 years. So how long have you yourself been running it?
He started, I was 6 years old, and I just started, I was a whole family thing. That's my sister over there, and my brothers are here. And so we just do it all together, and I just kind of MC it. But we all have a long part. So nobody's in charge, we just let her go.
All right, so what's going on? What's the process here?
Frog jump, they get 3 jumps from a dead stop. And we only go 3 because we want to even it up. The big ones can't beat the small ones. The 4th jump's really the jump, but then they get it out of control. So it's a kiddie thing. We also go the prettiest, the smallest, the largest, the ugliest, and it's quite the this whole park has a large history of our family. My parents met here in 1953 on Planters Day, and 2 months later they were married. So they had their 50th anniversary here in this park. So it means a lot to us, but mostly it's the community. We love seeing generation after generation come out and just give a heck of a show. We have 3rd and 4th generations. We have grandpas out here that used to jump. Just pretty amazing.
Great. All right. Well, 50 more years to you, okay?
Well, at least
all right.
We'll pass it on. Okay.
My name is Dennis Ripp, and I'm the president of the Military Vehicle Collectors Club of Oregon. So I've had my duck for about 7-8 years. It took about 3 or 4 years to restore, and myself and Steve Greenberg have been doing duck rides for a while. We try and get people to understand military vehicle history. That's what it's about, trying to get people to